welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all okay. If you are new here, I am Rachel. I'm a mummy to a little 17-month-old boy called Joshua, and the sorts of things that you're going to find on this channel are baby related, parenting related, hauls, reviews, days in the life, lifestyle, a bit of everything really. So if that floats your boat or is your cup of tea, then please press subscribe down below for regular updates on my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, then welcome back. As you might see from the title, this video is going to be all about teething products. What worked for us, what didn't. Joshua is 17 months old now and has the majority of his teeth. We only have 1 or 2 left to come. So we have tried a lot of teething products. When you enter the realm of teething, there are so many products out there. It's so daunting to know what to buy, what to use, what works, what doesn't. So I thought I would run through with you the products that we have and have tried, and what we thought of them really. So there are going to be products here that I love, products here that I really don't recommend at all. So I'm just going to go through them with you one by one and let you know what I thought of them and whether they worked for us or not. I'd just like to add in that obviously different things work for different children, but I can only really comment on what worked for us and what worked for my child. So obviously this may not work for your child, but these are the things that I recommend. So I'm just going to get straight into it. So the first thing that I've got here are these little sort of teething toys, and they are filled with like gel or water, and your child is supposed to just like gnaw on them. Now, that one's actually broken, is it? I personally didn't rate these. Josh didn't take to them at all. They were a bit too hard on his gums when they were sore, and I don't know, he just didn't, it didn't help him when he was teething. It didn't relieve how sore his teeth were, and it just ended up on the carpet getting dirty. So these were a bit of a no-go for us. Obviously some children love them, other children don't. For us, these just didn't work. The next couple of things are teething gels. This is the Calpol teething gel, and this is the Dentinox teething gel. We do also have Bonjela kicking about somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure where that is. I am not the most massive fan of teething gels. They're really difficult to apply onto your baby's gums. Babies aren't always for playing ball and letting you rub a gel that doesn't necessarily taste very nice onto their gums. I didn't feel like it worked. It didn't relieve his symptoms. He was still naggy after I'd used these, and they were just a massive pain in the bum to apply. Really fiddly, really finicky, and they didn't really work. You can pick these up from most places, Tesco's, Boots, but when I have another child, I probably won't be picking these up. Sorry. The next thing that I have got is another teething gel. Now I wanted to keep this one separate because although it's really fiddly to apply and it tastes vile, I find that if Josh was playing ball and allowing me to rub it on his teeth, on his gum, sorry, then it did actually work. And this is that Ambisol teething gel. Now, like I said, I'm not a massive fan of gels just because I find them really fiddly to apply. But if your child doesn't mind, then this is a really good one because it really does numb their gums. And on the odd occasion where Josh allowed us to rub a little bit of this on his gums, it did work. So I like the product itself. I like the fact because it works. However, I can't get on with gels. Josh wasn't one for letting me rub things on his gums and put my fingers in his mouth, and I do know that this tastes absolutely vile. So my only thing would be, it doesn't taste very nice for them, it's really difficult to apply, but if your child isn't fussed about things like that, then this is a really good gel. It does actually work. The next thing that we tried is good old-fashioned Calpol. Now I really like Calpol for teething, especially when he's got a high temperature and things like that. I do find that it works. I don't, however, find that this is enough to settle him on its own. Used alongside something else, brilliant. Used on its own, just tends to bring his temperature down, but doesn't really relieve the symptoms. So I like Calpol for temperatures and nasty nappies and things like that. Worked really, really well. But if you're just using it, if you're just solely using Calpol for teething, it may not always be enough. And the one product that I absolutely hands down love, I recommend it all the time, I've featured it in so many videos before, are the Ashton and Parsons infant teething powders. These are like gold dust for us. It's the only thing that actually relieves teething pain for Josh. It's completely medicinal. It's a herbal medicinal product, and I like that. I like that there's no chemicals in it or anything like that. It's really easy to just tip it in their mouth or put a little bit on their dummy, and really easy to give to them, and it works, and and he will let me do it. So I find that the combination of this when he's teething is a winner. It really, really relieves him, really, really helps him. So I would definitely recommend you pick up some Ashton and Parsons teething granules if you have a child that's teething. I know that Nelson's do a teething granules or teething powder as well. I've never tried that one. I tend to stick to Ashton and Parsons just because I know that it definitely works for Josh. So those are the teething products that we used with Josh. So there's a few there that didn't work for us, a few there that have, and I hope this might help some of you out if you are entering into the teething phase and you're unsure on what to buy. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you all again soon, guys. Bye!